Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of March 8th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means that it is meant for someone else. And also check your other placements, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Libra collective now for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Libra not see coming for the week of March 8th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? Clout hungry. And at the bottom of the deck, you have bankrupt. Okay. Why is clout hungry? Something that the Libra collective does not see coming this week. Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy for the week ahead, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Lover's card, you have the Emperor, and you have the Sun. Okay. I don't want to clarify that. It looks so great. The situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with is the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Strength card. Libra, Libra. Okay, Four of Wands. Tell me why the Four of Wands is here for Libra. Why is the Four of Wands here? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Four of Wands is being clarified by the Four of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Wands. The Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? One more shuffle here. Okay, thank you. I'm being told to take it, so we will take it. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Hermit. Okay, the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? One more shuffle. Thank you. I just heard you are taking control of your destiny. The Fool. Can't make it up. Emperor to the Fool. You have the Three of Pentacles. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. I'll clarify the Sun card. One more shuffle. Thank you. I feel like I don't need to clarify it, but we'll clarify it. Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. That's I should have said Ace of Wands because I was feeling the Ace of Wands. Okay, before we get into this person's energy, your energy here, it looks like you are recovering, healing, and moving on from a situation, environment, or connection in your life that caused you a lot of pain, betrayed you, and this week you seem to be rejecting it. You don't want anything to do with this person. I don't know if this is a friend, family member, or lover. It could be an ex-boss for some of you. I see contact from them this week coming to you. And I see you not interested. You either have already moved on or you are in the process of moving on. Energetically, you are no longer courted to this person, meaning your heart and your minds no longer revolve around them or wanting to heal a connection with them. The Three of Wands is astrologically the Sun in Aries. You have already turned your back to whoever this is. And you could have did this a week ago, a year ago, 10 years ago. I don't know. I just see you're moving forward. This seems to be a connection that just did not work out the way you had hoped it would. There was a big sense of rejection and loss here, maybe even betrayal for some of you, and you're completely focused on the new. There's something here about Leo season that is very strong coming through intuitively. I'm picking up. I don't know if you're planning to relocate or move forward, or there's some new beginning in your life that you're dreaming about or thinking about or planning for now, but it's like it won't come to fruition or won't fully launch until Leo season. But your eye here is all about the new financial opportunities, new creative endeavors, and a fresh new start here in your life. You have an individual here, Three of Swords, Page of Cups, and Strength. I believe this is the person that you have walked away from or you are in the process of walking away from. You are receiving some type of communication from them this week. It appears to be small. The Clout Hungry card on it, it says an individual who will say or do anything or just make crap up. This is someone who tends to be overly dramatic. This is someone who tries to play on that connection that you used to have with them. I think you find this person to be bankrupt, like morally, spiritually bankrupt, could be financially even for some of you. The connection between you and them most definitely is bankrupt. And I feel like If we're using the analogy of a bank account, this appears to be one that you no longer want to deposit any of your resources into. Page of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I also have Leo again in that Strength card. Tell me about the Page of Cups, about this person. Yeah, first tell me about this person. One more shuffle. Thank you. In this person's energy, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Moon. This person is very emotional. And the Ten of Cups. Wow, look at the highs and lows there. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a clinical psychologist, nor do I pretend to be one on YouTube. And even I did not stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, but even if I did, I still would not be qualified to label this person. But I see this as someone who has severe emotional fluctuations. I'm not saying they're always like this, but this appears to be what they are dealing with this week. And it centers around a connection with you. I think this is someone who would like to reunite with you or would like to reconnect with you. At the very least, they're looking for some kind of sympathy or empathy from you this week. This could be someone that you were married to, wanted to be married to, was part of a social circle of yours where you treated them like family. It very well could also be a family member. At some point in time, this person was really within your circle of trust, until some point in time came where that trust was broken. Yeah, this is highs and lows, highs and lows. Okay, what is the communication that Libra is receiving from this person this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. You have the Eight of Cups, you have the Queen of Swords, and you have the Empress. Bottom of the deck, you have Page of Wands. For some of you, only take this part if it resonates with you. If you have children with this person, they're using the child as the reason to contact you. In their energy, they want more. This person's looking for reconciliation of some kind. But if you have children, pets, plants, something that you had in common or maybe still have in common with them, like there's some, I don't want to call it third party, but something external to you or them that still keeps you connected. Could be a property, could be a house. They're calling you about that, but that's not really why they're communicating with you. They're communicating with you because at the heart of the matter, they want reconciliation with you. If you don't have anything that's a shared resource in terms of children, pets, people, plants, property, or anything like that, then this person is just using another excuse to communicate with you. Like contacting you to fill you in about what family's doing, or maybe friends that the two of you have in common. But again, I don't want to say that they're being dramatic. It's just that they're using another reason or another excuse to contact you. Anything else Libra needs to know about this person this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. You have the Two of Pentacles. I told you, highs and lows. Emotionally high and low. You have the King of Swords. And again, with the Page of Swords, I would expect communication from this person. Six of Cups is not a new person. Again, this is someone that you have a severed or fractured connection with. They appear to be using a reason outside of you and them as the basis for contacting you. Like if it's an ex-boss or something like that, to someone who's contacting you. Oh, remember when you worked on the ABC project? Yeah, I had some questions for you. No. This person is interested in reconnecting with you. If this is an ex or soon to be ex, they're contacting you about a child or pet, or again, just checking in to see how your mom is doing, or did you hear that our mutual friend so-and-so has this going on? Again, there's something external to the two of you that sort of still binds you in some way or connects you in some way. That appears to be what this person is contacting you about. Let's get you some advice here. Advice for how Libra can deal with this person this week. I see you moving towards the new. And it is not this person. I'm sorry, cross watcher. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice here. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Six of Swords. And you have the Page of Cups, which is what they're offering you. That was one of the first cards there in their energy. So this is going to sound really mean. Three of Swords, and that was in their energy as well. Yeah. Tower to the Seven of Wands. This is only advice. At the end of the day, please don't allow tarot or any tarot reader to tell you what to do, myself included. But your advice is to reject this. Your advice is to keep your head down, to continue working on this new start or new plan here that you have for yourself, to remain dedicated and loyal to your new beginning. The Six of Swords is a card of movement, and it's someone who's moving on from the betrayal, moving on from the chaos, moving on from the conflict. There could be some regret here in your energy. And if you're feeling that, Source is saying to acknowledge it this week, to not ignore those feelings. Because the Six of Swords sometimes could talk about a regretful but necessary transition, a regretful but necessary rite of passage. So, again, only energetically, it's telling you to move forward or to move on, to not engage with this person, and to be quite defensive when you receive this communication from them. They are looking to reconnect. um, there's something here about collaboration, reconnection, but at the heart of it, there really is an apology here and wanting to have more of a reunion with you than just a discussion about something external happening to the two of you. But your advice, unfortunately, here is to just keep moving. Again, at the end of the day, do what you feel is best for you. That is what I have for you, Libra, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, good luck with this situation. And as always, I am sending you light, love, and peace.